Okay. So, we left off here. With this, I should get the speeds, right? Competitor 1 and whatever, but I need to implement this first. Ah, I remember we have a problem. But, how will I solve this? Right now, every single visual actor has an internal stat or fighting entity, that is. But not all fighting entities are Orblings. Wonder if this will bite my ass in the long run. Really, it is in the battle group. Where's my battle group? Hey, das war's wert. I have a very hard time concentrating today. I'm not sure if it's because of Monday, but it's more like it's very hot and I am tired. I didn't sleep well today. Yeah. I could just calculate. That's no problem. I could just implement that. My problem is if I want to go this way and if this is like the right way. And then I want to see if I can make some of these little snippets into functions, but then I'm asking myself where should I make the function, because the battle controller will probably not be the only one using these functions, but I'm not so sure. The very big complex system. No, that was not the issue. I was expecting a serious answer, but it was not a serious answer, that's why. Also, if I use emojis, it means I'm not serious. I got fun sounding questions, so I knew what to do. Ah, yes, of course. It was your calling. Okay, let's implement this very dirty first. And then let's see if we can tidy it up. I never played it and I never listened to it, so I don't know. God, this is some nasty code, man. What helps me is using paint. Yes, right? Can use it for everything. Probably more. My well-being? I see. My favorite app. My most used or my favorite? Probably Twitter. Yeah, fuck you, man. It's still called twitter.com if you want to reach it. And I don't think they will ever get it to be www.x.com. Such a stupid name, man. You can't even Google it. It's such a stupid name. That's like zero information. Fucking porn site. Exactly. I need a function to get the actual resulting stat. If I do the calculation here, I will have multiple calculations. So I need a BP function library for exactly that. Wait, what? Not macro. All right. Oh, I wouldn't say favorite. Most interesting, maybe. Uh, Now that you made some examples, I'm rather anchored. But I guess it was very hard to describe without an example. Yeah, I don't think that works that way. I think I don't have a favorite. I just have a bunch. Well, Dunning-Kruger is pretty high on the list. And having cognitive dissonance. This one is afloat though. Having this afloat, does it mean that I should have everything as afloat? No, I shouldn't. I just do this. I didn't know it from the name, but our AI teacher was a very advocate of that. And the other teacher who did the "This is my code" sentence heard about it from him and copied it. At least that's what I think from hearing what our AI teacher said. Yeah. Well, having this, I wonder if this is a good idea. I think I shouldn't do it like this. Maybe at some levels I want to gain speed, but not gain some other stats, like having it in a specific way. Or does he really grow in a smooth way where every single stat does grow per level? This is very hard. This is something to test, but I cannot test without the game. I'm not sure if having a curve is a good idea here. It would make things more complicated for the player and for the developer. I'm not sure if I want to add curves. I want them to have a simple understanding of, oh, okay, this guy, when this guy grows, he will be very, very fast. So if he levels, his speed thing also grows without any hiccups. Right now it's a linear one with this growing value. Also, when I do this, and let's say the Arpling levels up, and I want to show that in the level up screen, this stat got +1, this stat got plus whatever. Do I just get the difference of two things? Or do other games do it like, yeah, you just add this number and also display that same number? Because with mine, I do not add something, I calculate from the result right now. If you can catch, if you can Follow me. Yeah, I mean, I probably have to calculate the current level with the next level, where I subtract them, and then show the resulting changes on the screen. But I was thinking if that's a good idea or not, because I'm sure other games don't do it like this. But I have a very, very big advantage if I do it like this. If I do it with base values calculated via level, that means if I ever make a multiplayer, I can set an option where both monsters will be level capped or set to the same level, and then it's fair, you know, as an option. Because in the game, maybe you have like unlimited time and no limits to level, if I design it like that, which means the guy who spends the most time on leveling will be always the strongest, and the strategy doesn't matter. So having the option to actually set the level straight would be a very, very nice option for friends to actually play with each other. So they can just set everyone on the same level, and then the winning strategy would be having the correct formation. Yeah, in relation to each other, or maybe there's a like a number you can type in, or there's like 3 options or whatever. But I think normalizing is a very good feature to have, and I could not have this normalizing thing if I don't use base plus growing modifier level. I think I keep it this way. This is a very powerful way of calculating the stats. I can just revert levels, and it would always keep the correct thing without complicated calculations. So for our understanding, the base is our base stat of the Orpling itself, which is from the type of Orpling that is set. It could be like a starting value of 10 or 5, whatever. And then we have a growth value, which is also inside the Orpling, which is a multiplication modifier for the level that adds that on top. And the modifier itself on the bottom will be like if I have items that permanently make that Orpling stronger, so we add that little thing on top. And then in multiplayer, I can say, yeah, disable the item modifiers and set the level to this thing, and then everything is kind of fair. And depending on whatever I will design, maybe I have, like you said, more modifiers for maybe gear or whatever, but I don't intend to add gears for now. But maybe it would be a funny thing to make, so your Orplings can also look very different than others. Like having Tomati and then he has a banana hat or something, I don't know. Would be funny, no? Yeah, skins, and then no, I will not do it. Not DLC. Yeah, fuck you, man. This is not a mobile game. Get state. What did I call that function? Automation gets that call count. Not yet. Until I have a publisher under my ass, I guess. Get actual stat. Why was that not visible? Yeah. Oh god. I think I will never be as desperate to do that. This is a passion project. I don't want to. Oh great. And then what? Some things are greater than money. I wonder if I would ever fall down a temptation when their sum is correct. If I don't, everyone would think I'm stupid. And I wonder if I cared. Different version. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, where do I put this though? I guess this goes also to the base struct. This guy needs to know how fast it grows. And I think this is wrong. How do I... So right now we have a visual entity inside the fighting entity which has a class ID from which we look up the base stat. But everything base should be inside the visual entity. How is that more positive? You're such a dork. Did I tell you that I 100%ed Armored Core on Friday? Well, now I did. And today, they buffed a bunch of weapons and nerfed some bosses. Oh man. The game is extremely easy if you know what to do. I'm just very sad that the multiplayer is so fucking broken. Repeat as in what? You can only play against each other. Or as a team one. I mean the sentence that it's easy for you know what to do. Yeah. But the game is really, really easy if you know how to use that thing, you know. And even then, you have some cheesy options where you just grab some very, very hard-hitting weapons and then the enemy has like zero chance because you just stagger them. Depends. If I told you what to do, yes, it would be very easy for you to beat it, but you need a controller because I never played with mouse and keyboard. At the start, it will be a little harder, but after certain points, the game gets trivial. Like the first two bosses, there are some ways to beat them easily, but still you need a little idea what you're doing, unless I didn't see a cheesy way. Because I really just beat it with the old-fashioned way how Armored Core is played. But I guess you can build a very, very stupid build and just beat him. But this game is not a Souls-like. Everyone says it's Souls-like, whatever. It's not. Definitely not. It's very hard. It shares some things from Souls-like, but since it is a 3D maneuverable game and you have projectiles, it is not like a Souls-like. It's hard to say because what makes a Souls-like? That's it? Because you don't have that many boss battles. Leveling, you don't level. Of course there are many boss fights, but the big ones, there are like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then plus the 3 endings. So maybe 9 big bosses? It's an Armored Core. It's its own thing. It's just an action game where you can customize a robot. There is not... The main thing you do is make your robot and then test if it works. And if it doesn't work, you tweak it. Unless you don't know how to control the robot, of course. Then there is a learning curve. I played them when I had time. Like, when I had to wait. I think I should get rid of the space stat and put in that thing into the visual entity. Then I don't need the class ID, and put the visual class inside here in the structs. Did you know that it takes an anvil 9 days to reach the lowest part of the Hades? Hades? What anvil? What game? What are you talking about? You mean in reality? And how do you know how deep Hades is? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Okay. What size of an anvil? They didn't know that falling is about size and not about mass. Yeah. And what is an average from normal smiths from that age? Do you think they standardize? And you should reevaluate many things, man. Okay, let's get this thing started. So, where do I use this? Only here? Perfect. That means I can get rid of it. which means visual entity needs the base struct, but a visual entity can be many things, orplinks and so on. Do I want base structs also in players and so on? I don't think so. Isn't mass not relevant for falling? Yeah, but it's not the mass, right? It is the size of the surface. So let's say we have a ball of steel with a diameter of 100 centimeters and a ball of wood, also same diameter. They should fall the same speed, no? I guess. And with air pressure, then it would change. Because I thought that I mean, in my head, it's very intuitive to think that a steel ball would fall the same speed as the wooden ball if there is air pressure or air resistance. But I thought what matters was the surface. No, they are the same size. It has not more mass to cut through. That's the thing. Yes, exactly. And then go to the tallest building and let them fall. And the shape is also the same. Volume and shape is the same, mass is different. And let's say the shape is a ball, so there are no random rotations. You think? Well then, I guess only in vacuum they have different speeds. Same speeds. Now, do I put it in here? Or do I go one deeper and put it in here, and here I put in a different one? Damn. Hmm. Man. The problem is this guy. I don't like this. So not only do I add internal stat then, no, actually, if I just internal stat, the visual actor comes with it, has the base stat. I think the internal stats, or should it? Why the fuck not? Why are you asking this? Yes, I guess. You could also go to flat earthers and prove them wrong, but they would not listen to you. So proving the Greek mythology wrong is the same thing. There's always the truth outside. It doesn't matter if you disprove anything else. Even our models are not the truth. There's no way that we know everything. And I guess that's the main thing in a scientific method. That you try to get closer to the truth, but probably in our lifetime we will never go to the fullest truth. Proof of everything. And I wonder if that's even possible in our system. Okay. Why are you adopting that? There are infinite fires there. Why? Why should there have why should there be any contradictions if they have different physics? Think of it as a different dimension from ours. And the boat driver is what? A nice guy. Yeah. Okay. I don't need his name. Dude, you're changing topics like it sucks. I didn't ask. I asked what he is. As in a skeleton. Okay then. Is being a nice guy better or worse than a skeleton? It's better. How many definitions of nice guy are there? Yes, that's correct. God damn it. Where's our Tomati? Tomati. You need to do. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, there it is. Do I still use this somewhere? Fuck. Yeah, whatever. So. Okay. Okay. Why is this still here? Oh. Okay, now. Alright. I'm not sure about the complaining part. Did you ever play the game Hades? So, a different interpretation of a myth. Okay. How do you know that the myth was never reinterpreted over the times? Of course I'm right, I'm monkey. You could also say that a dictator is a very caring guy for his people and a very nice guy. I don't believe it works that way, my friend. Well, your definition of nice is also odd. You have a point? Are you sure you have a point? All this time? No, they don't. I don't ask questions in a myth. It's about the story, not about the factual things, how it could work. Damn. Do I have growth values for all the stats? I guess I do. Fuck. Yes, it's not important. I mean, why is it important for you? Just for the argument's sake, I guess? Well, why are you then talking about a myth? Logical stories, my ass. You're in your uncle mode again, man. I can smell it. Where's the O? Of course I'm right. I'm monkey. I'm always right. Rule number 5. I think I could use some wisdom growth. Ah, shit. I have to set these all. Like so. I don't have a favorite movie genre. On many topics where you ask me if I have a favorite, I most likely don't have a favorite. Because I have multiple things I like, And depending on my mood, I like the one better than the other. No, I don't. I have multiple things. For example, with games, I couldn't tell you what my all-time favorite game is. No, I'm very decisive. I know what I like. That's why I tell you that I don't have a favorite. Because depending on how I feel at that moment, I like one game more than the other. Right now? Movie genre? I'm not in the mood of watching a movie though. But I guess I hate all movies right now. Yeah, man. Why didn't this update? Can you update now, please? Thank you. So this is Tomati. Let's see. Tomati would be either this guy or this guy. Which one was it again? I don't remember. Okay, it was this guy. Meaning his stat for speed isn't growing as fast as other stats. The soundtrack you heard in stream once, yes, which is Strangeland. Oh, now I have a problem though. If I have a small number, I should never have a number below 1. Actually, this is probably not even a float. Since it's linear, I just multiply stat growth. But would it be really always the same number? I guess this is a thing I will find out some other time when I make a concrete way of leveling. Right now this is just dummy then. Doesn't matter. Cannot stay in that hole. So the growth goes in here. Yes, but I will not decide on curves right now. it might be the solution. But I also could have a table of stat growth or linear or whatever. Right now, I cannot tell because I need to play around with the numbers. But for that, I need the game to work. And when that time comes, I have to refactor everything, which will be very, very fun. That's why I'm using function like these. So I have a central point where I can search for it and then change the inputs. But your inputs are annoying. So with this, I would have the speed of only one fighting entity. I would need to copy this for the others. And then get all three, if they're valid, whatever. I need to add them here. What the fuck? Why is this not an array? Like this. Here you go. Congratulations. Yes, you're a mod now. Actually, since you are very often my chat and I trust you very much, I think you being a mod will help me if something ever goes south. So I need to put this in a function, I guess. Like get Orpling speed or something. You cannot time out yourself. Oh no, I need to unmod you now. Get Orpling speed. Why do I call this speed, by the way? I called it dexterity in the stats. Don't abuse your power, my friend. Yeah, but I also use speed now in many places. Look, it's full of speed everywhere. Shit. Are you not? Doesn't power always corrupt people? Wait, these are engine things. Fuck. And these are just beats of movement. Actually, I didn't use speed that much. Mean speed, that's it. Don't use it anywhere else. Huh. I wonder if I should have given you so much power. Du wirst schon größenwahnsinnig. You're contemplating life? Are you sure? Sounded more you're thinking about Greek mythology. Should I have the internal stats also in the fighting entity? Just don't have one. Just don't want to have multiple things, you know, and then lose track of them. I think it will stay here. It's fine. This guy is an abstract competitor. We don't need. We need a fighting entity. Fighting entity. Fighting entity. And battle group. This goes here, 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 here. Now this actually should go beforehand. This doesn't belong here. So we need this in front of this. This needs to spit out heat, which goes in here. Guy goes here. Can I make local fighting entity? Oh fucking hell, man. Local promote battle group. This looks fine to me right now. This is a problem I will solve another time. No, today is probably over soon. And I'm finished with the function. Yeah, for me being extremely how to say, not focused, we did some progress. No, distraction is fine. That's what I allow. But I actually cannot sit and think. I drift away with my thoughts. It's not you, man. If you were not here, I would silently sit and stare at the screen. Why is that a good thing? Are you going to go to the supermarket? Oh damn. So late? Did you procrastinate? You did procrastinate. I think you going to the supermarket is more important than watching my stream, my friend. Oh, okay then. But this looks awful. I guess it's another blueprint art. Spaghetti! No, it's not. And with this, I should have the mean, right? Does it make sense? I think this is correct. What do you mean probably? Please say yes or no. Okay. What do I do if I don't have any speeds? Meaning in a errorful case where front ARP links are not present, then I should print error no front ARP links present. And then just return 0. Alright. And with that, we have our function, which has an error here. Good that I looked again. Because that error would have been very hard to detect in the actual game if I don't test it truly. Alright. And with that, we have the sum for the mean dexterity, which we use here. And then depending who is faster, that competitor will start. But what if they are the same? Do I pick randomly or do I favor one? I guess it would be random. like this. Right? Now, of course, I don't know what I will do afterwards. I guess I will add an array with the order or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe just 2 slots and then say first and second. That's not correct. I cannot just take max. These are 2 values which determine to take this or this, not take the actual value itself. Because now, if this guy wins the speed thingy, then I need to do something here where I say, yeah, competitor 0 will start. And here I will choose competitor 0 or 1, which is a random bool, I guess. And depending on this, competitor 0, competitor 1. And then I go to the next function, which is 3. Get the order of the ARP links into an array or something. And having the ARP link order, which will be determined by speed, kind of skill, and that's it. Maybe there is also a stat, a characteristic of the ARPling which will tell if he's always waiting or not, or something. And with that, we can go into actually calling the skills and doing the animation, hitting the target, whatever. Which also means that first I probably need to make the shape of the skill first to determine if it's a charging thing or if it's an immediate thing or whatever I will call it. So I can tell the ARPling is in this action group, and inside that action group I also have to check the speed. So let's make a little note here so I don't need to think that much when I pick up again. Need to build skill ability abstract, comma, so we can add ARP links into action groups. Tree function should be to determine order of ARP links in the given competitor order. All right then. Thanks for tuning in and helping me. See you next time. You too. Need to build skill, ability, abstract. 3 functions should be 9. Order of the Orklings. Doing compared to the order is calculated by not only speed but also type of skill it will use. Actually, and then would be to tests. If you get correct results, maybe create another Orkling with different speed. Also sidetrack. Don't forget to handle internal stat for players or different entities which are not Orklings. Right now it is maybe not a good solution to treat them like Orklings. And that's it for today. So we didn't test this, but I'm pretty sure this will get the results we need. Then from here on we'll go and build further. I guess tomorrow we will tackle these things. Maybe not this is more complicated, but we will go with this. Probably start with a abstract skill. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.